It is a weird feeling. You will feel your body almost like shift, change, as it is initially a painful process, as you will have to ironically push out all the implants and cybernetics that Palantir would have grafted onto your body. Uh, Push out this like the viscous mithril compound permeating your blood vessels, as you will then begin to feel your bodies change, responding to your intentions. Before too long, the process will have ended. Arcarian looking at both of you. So, how do you feel?
Feeling great.
As you say that, Nova, it's like suddenly you realize like you are levitating off the ground slightly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Glad you like it. Oh, be careful though. New powers and all. I'm sure that you'll be able to adjust in no time. So,
Noted.
listen here. I'm gonna take you to an exact place and time. You both come from Earth too, right? And drop you in a big city and that like big island you people call Australia. The year will be 2002. Things might look a bit primitive to you, but pretty sure the internet already has been invented. It's just a bit more rudimentary. Any questions before I drop you off?
I mean, any tips, anything important we need to know about that time period?
Well, keep yourselves hidden. Remember, they will try to, if they spot you, they will try to track you down, capture you, chip you, question you, God knows what else. I would recommend some secret identities at the very least. Right now, their surveillance systems are not that well established, which is why I'm putting you in a specific place where I know they are lacking. You won't immediately be caught. Other than that, I suppose good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mac is just silent or not here.
No, I'm here.
Okay. As before you realize it, you are being enveloped in a beam of light. As the moment it recedes, it is nighttime. As you hear the sounds of cars driving by, you look around, and this desert has been replaced with a sprawling city. As you will be able to smell the salty water coming off from the bay. People going about their daily business. Being well, normal. This is a you glance around. It does look a bit more primitive than the mega cities you are used to. Much smaller in the scope and nature, but definitely a much welcome sight compared to the post-apocalyptic landscape of your previous world.
So Eve, think we just kind of start small.
First, gotta figure out how things work. This isn't just a wasteland filled with evil vampire tyrants.
Yes, I mean we gotta fit in.
Isn't this? Isn't this just? I think I'm close. I think I'm close. I'm not too out of touch. I think it's just kind of dirty and dusty.
Yeah, you just look like some homeless people.
Yeah. Unless we can speak the language, we just look a bit disheveled. That's it.
I mean, we can take it as an advantage. I mean, no one knows us.
Exactly. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to just create a new life.
Money you have though, that is used.
Yeah. We are in fact homeless. It does look like we are.
Here we go again, I guess. Gotta work our way to get a roof.
Listen, first we gotta see what's what, but listen, at least this one's much. Isn't the basic of this was also still familiar.
Yeah.
What's what do you want to do?
I think honestly, listen, the homeless. I don't know. Right now we have the homeless cover, but the homeless cover does also impose severe limitations in terms of
Yes.
polite society.
I mean, first we need to get money. Without money, we probably cannot do anything big.
I'm just trying to think.
I mean, we can look for a job.
The more, yeah, we could just be careful about paper trails and whatnot.
I mean, we don't need to use our real names. We can just forge some other papers. I don't know.
As God, I'm thinking of. Listen, I'm not sure how. The problem is he did mention this was a bit of a surveillance state. Listen, I know from my perspective, That's probably like, especially in pussies like jobs like you can
The
work the
thing is,
local
he
like
also like said he's not gonna drop you like somewhere where they have a lot of power right now. So
yeah,
as long as you don't just like start showing off your powers in public.
yeah. Honestly, I think would it be possible to like find like a warehouse job where like you would just where you know you obviously just to honestly get basically going. Honestly,
Problem is right now it's about 10:30.
that is in fact a bit of a skill issue.
Or we can look for some other homeless people and join them for the night.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Sure, there's like shelters and that.
Luckily, we do look like home because we are homeless. We don't need to lie.
Yeah.
This isn't America. These people do have some assistance. Yeah, you can. One of you can give me a streetwise roll with a +1 to try to orient yourself in this unfamiliar city. Try and find shelter.
I would love to give you a streetwise roll, Grunt.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
As it'll take a bit, but you'll ask some directions and you will be able to eventually find one of the many homeless shelters. This one specifically, it's very close to one of the piers, about like a 30-minute walking distance from the beach. Yeah, they'll the social workers there will kind of like welcome you in, and they will ask for they won't ask for identification or anything, just at least some names they can like write you down and catalog you. Which I presume you will just give some fake names.
Yeah, it's fucking makeup.
Yes, yeah. And they will inform you that sadly they have no food left, but there are still some beds empty. While you will go a bit hungry, not too hungry, but because you did feast last night. You have shelter now. You'll be able to relax and unwind a bit. There's the plan for the next day to look for jobs.
I do think so, yes.
That might be
Because-
harder to get an official job without any sort of identification.
Yes, the job selection is very limited.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, as they only dropped you in Texas.
To the fields we go.
Here, I missed my opportunity to have you fight like border patrol.
Are you an illegal immigrant?
You have the funny accent. It's enough for me.
No papers, I'm sorry, you're getting shot.
So yeah, I'll say this: if you want to find like
Honestly, probably like a warehouse work where they don't want to ask too many questions where like the reports will not be that in depth.
well, as listen, you get to rest a bit in the morning. You'll try to approach one of they do have you kind of like find the commercial port, the industrial port. It's yeah, you'll see one of the dock workers there that like a manager. He's like directing a couple of other workers around. You can go ask him if you want.
Sure.
This is the part where you start role playing, Mac.
Oh yeah. But no, I was busy, but I was looking away. Like yes, if we were approaching him.
I'll cut you through and say, can I help you?
Yes, I wanted to ask you if you still had a need of a few extra hands. Looking for a bit of some work.
Huh? Kind of like look at you two. There's you look like yeah, you know what? Go talk to Jim over there. He like points to like an office building. Front desk. He's the only one right now. Sure, he'll be able to set you up with at least something contractually based. Gives you a very like sorrowful look.
I feel small, so equal to small and nod. Thank you.
As you two will walk into the office, as you will see another kind of like man just at the desk. As he like looks up and says, "Oh, can I help you two?"
We
Hey.
were asked. Oh, go ahead.
I can go ahead now.
We were asking if you got some open jobs. We are quick on our feet and can carry a lot if that's helpful. We're just looking for something.
Yeah, you know, I'll need some. There's a copy machine. Just need some IDs left, and I'll pass it up to my manager.
There's the problem. We got no IDs.
Sort of like looks at you, blinks a couple of times. And you're like,
How the fuck is that? As oh god, as I think evil. As I said, my speech rolls are not too great.
I mean, Nova has a speech for
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, I think Noah should lie. He should account the life. He should.
You know, we lost our IDs and we cannot pay for new ones, and we would be glad if you
What
can
do you
help
mean
us.
pay for new ones? No. Listen, you just are you like you're not you don't sound local. Just go to your local embassy and they'll like issue you new IDs. Pretty sure it's free of charge.
Even if we're not from here?
You have to be from somewhere. Are you like illegal migrants?
I mean, what if we were?
I would send you to the office for a well, there's procedures for that. Give me a second now.
To the camps we got. Listen, Australia also has detention camps. Luckily, now I'm not sure if they're in the Alaric timeline. They still do.
What can I say? Well, you can go to the Department of Home Affairs. Has I can write down the address. I'm sure they'll get you set up with some temporary papers, which will be just as valid as any IDs.
And I will detect on him if he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Something basic difficult. Yeah. It's probably some sort of sort of government branch that handles even like illegal immigrants. Probably they want to give you some papers that they'll probably like record who you are and why you're like, how did you get here, and clearly this is clearly some sort of like group that handles sort of integration of immigrants, including the illegal ones. He is just a bit kind of shocked. Clearly, there's not that many illegal immigrants in this place.
Got it. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So kind of like write down an address and a phone number, and he'll kind of hand you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you out.
Yeah, I would love to get started here if it's possible, if we get the papers. I mean,
Yeah, just go there, and once you have all the documents, you can come back and we'll sort you out. Okay?
yes, just gonna put on a big smile.
He'll kind of return the smile.
Yes, probably gonna head out.
Yeah, outside Eve will turn to Nova. It would have been. It would have been.
That would have gone way worse and way better.
Honestly, part of me is of a mind to try to read the local papers, perhaps, but to come up with a bit of a convincing story, perhaps. I'm not sure if
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Get to know what happened in last few days.
something to explain to the people at the Home Office.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you can go around town and you'll find like a newspaper stand. Sort of. You'll read some of the like recent news, I suppose. Apparently, this year there's there's something called the Vanguard Project that seems to be has been signed off on. There's an article talking about fish people attacking. Kind of bizarre. There's some articles kind of detailing maybe any other like political events across the world. Nothing like too like clear to you. It's mostly like seems to be like certain like politicians enacting policy changes or like getting into like the usual scandals with the media. Nothing that will kind of jump out at you. Like the most bizarre thing you see is the fish people attacking coastal towns. And this whatever this like Vanguard project that seems to be some sort of military task force that has been approved to begin construction of its armaments to defend these coastlines.
That's all very terribly interesting. Unfortunately, not very useful.
Well, listen. You are in one of Melbourne is when because that's why like there's a couple of articles on this as Melbourne, Sydney. These are prime targets for these coastal attacks. There's also an article that talks about several more people with superpowers as a consequence of rifts. As this apparently, whoever's like writing this article claims it's an increasing concern. There's also something. There's an organization mentioned in one of the papers as a called Storm, as it kind of says that one of its representatives have made some rather intriguing claims about them ensuring that no more superpowered individuals are gonna threaten citizens, and they talk about certain reforms that are currently like being discussed within the Australian legislative branch as if to pass them or not. So the country is still sort of debating some of these restrictions.
It's all terribly. Ah, God, fucking damn it.
We at least know that they are aware of superpowers.
I mean, we already knew that. It's just I was
The-
looking for something.
Tone of the article is this not that they're just aware of superpowers. People are actively scared of them, and these storm guys seem to be in charge of policing them. Or at least that's what they claim that they want to do.
I mean, we already knew that. Now we know. I guess we know a bit more details.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta be careful of Storm.
I mean, obviously, but luckily, right now they don't know us.
Let's keep it that way.
Still, sadly, I don't think there's any. I think most of the top headlines are like the consequence of these fish attacks. I think there. I think there are no like potential like conflicts because like fuck, what would be a good cover story for like a? Because I know how in real life people without passports usually end up.
What do you mean conflicts?
Basically, any source for to get like to go to the home office like to explain like why do you guys have no passport potentially even.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea to go to the home office. I think that's a bad idea. Yeah, they're simply
Yeah, just like walking in and like giving him a half-baked story. It's probably not
no.
good.
It's yeah, probably yeah. If we were brown, we could say we were Palestinians maybe. But
I don't,
alas,
I don't know why. I don't, what?
oh, because they're actually like one of the biggest stateless groups globally. And it's
How is
because
that gonna? Oh, so they're still gonna be like, how did you end up here, though?
Yeah, I know. No, it's still kind of there is no story right now. So yeah, that's that option should be like dismissed. I think yeah.
I'll remind you, this two-state solution exists, Mac. It's already been implemented. It's working in here.
That's true. This is the fucking Alaric timeline. What I said, I forgot.
Actually,
you
you worked to implement this.
That's true. Fucking I ran from a dictatorship. God, that's awesome. All worldly problems are solved. Damn it.
Listen, as why don't you give me an awareness roll? Eve, as you're kind of like just noticing the annoyed-looking stand owner who's just like, it'd be nice if you bought those. So just reading them. You will notice like there's like a car that swerves into traffic, starts to kind of like as it takes a very sharp turn, and like slams into another like black SUV as it sort of like kind of pushes it off the road. In the moment, it kind of like seconds after the impact from the car, like you see 4 men coming out armed with guns and sort of like masks on as they're moving onto the sort of crashed SUV now. I'm not sure if you two reacted in any way to that.
And then the quick reaction, the quick jump on the masked men. Actually, I don't think they look like official paramilitary. So they're probably just a simple probably chest rigs clothing like balaclava.
Yeah. I don't think if you have a bulletproof vest,
No. That guys can do that. Do they look like fucking SWAT teams basically? Yeah, or
no,
not.
they don't have any official markings, and the car just looks like a regular car.
Yeah, that was my question. Do they look like soldiers or just fucking armored goons, basically? As I think, you will say, all right, stay back. I'll look into this. Can I go around the corner basically somewhere where like
This is happening on the large boulevard next to you.
Ah.
You can hide behind one of the cars and try to get in closer. People are like running away from this.
Now, my idea would be like to turn invisible to getting closer to basically, because if someone will run towards the
yeah, you
terrorist
don't even need cover.
Yeah, no, just turn invisible where nobody's looking. Basically, that's the only thing.
Does it matter if people are? There's no way to conveniently hide, so you can become invisible. Like it'll take you too long. I'm not. This isn't a quick act. Let me just go around the corner from the street, turn invisible, come back. They're probably done what they wanted to do and left by that point. You can still do that, but like it's gonna take you about a minute.
I see. Oh god, yeah. Listen, I think running towards from it would kind of seem like super, kind of like weird.
We don't need to blow our cover first day.
Well, as then you stand there and people run away, you'll see these 4 goons go to the other car as they'll open fire and sort of people in front. As one of them will kind of pop open the back, and you'll see them dragging out a man as they're like, it looks like a kidnapping. Which then I presume you do nothing about.
Well, listen, I do have super speed though, so like if I the problem is if I take my time to go somewhere invisible, could I follow them potentially?
You can try. You won't be able to keep up with the car for long term, but you can try. As yeah, listen. You'll dash over to a nearby street corner, turn invisible, dash back. I'm gonna need a stunt roll for you to keep up with the car. I'll be honest, it's gonna be an extreme difficulty. They'll be just driving away.
I assume I don't get the +2 from super speed.
Why not? Why is that your first assumption?
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
Okay.
But literally, to chase, run away, or catch something. Damn. They
Holy
Italians
fuck.
say to you.
The Italians too. Listen, this game is not blessed for long. Listen, we can't be honest. It's
See the free reroll. Maybe. Just maybe another like
it needs to be two of the
Yeah,
same though. Like
yeah.
there's no other option. There's no other option, Grant. There needs to be two of the same. So it probably won't. Best case scenario, I get 2 crits and a basic. Like if it's anything else.
oh my god. Not even 2 crits.
Oh god.
It's not even 2 crits. This is really like the It's
Yeah, listen. You just like they'll start driving and you'll bolt after them using your invisibility as cover, but they're driving very erratically. As once they turn one street, you just like lose them. You're not used to these powers, as it's impossible to keep up with them for more than a couple of seconds as they just fucking speed down one of the long boulevards. As on that note, we'll be ending the session here.